So, The Lost World Jurassic Park is the sequel to Jurassic Park and is once again directed by Steven Spielberg and is based on the novel of the same name by the late Michael Crichton, and this is the first film to use the Universal Studios logo from 1997 to 2012. So, and this stars Jeff Goldblum, Julianne Moore, Vince Vaughn, Pete Postlethwaite, Arliss Howard, and Vanessa Lee Chester. And the plot is the story is set 4 years after the events of the original film and centers around the fictional Isla Sorna, which is a desert island located off Central America's Pacific coast near Costa Rica, where the clone dinosaurs made by John Hammond's engine have been roaming free in their own ecosystem. Learning that his nephew, who took control of the engine, is planning to capture the Isla Sorna dinosaurs and bring them back to the mainland, Hammond sets an expedition led by Dr. Ian Malcolm to arrive there before Engine Squad, and the two groups confront each other in the face of extreme danger, and they team up in order to survive. And it also seems that the dinosaurs are on the second island. So, do I like this movie? Yes, I like this movie. It's not as great as the first Jurassic World, but this movie is very underrated. This movie has a 51%. Just a lot of people just don't like this movie. Some people like it. Now, the reason I love this is that it holds up just as good as the first one, but it does fall a little bit short of the first one. First, I want to talk about the main cast. You got Jeff Goldblum back, the only actor back from the first one. Julianne Moore is the girlfriend of Ian. Vanessa Lee Chester, Ian's daughter. Young Vince Vaughn is Pete Postlethwaite, Arliss Howard, Richard Attenborough, Peter Stormare, Joseph Massalar, Ariana Richards from the first film. And we also have Camilla Belle again. So all the acting in this movie is superb. It's great. My favorite part of this movie is when the T-Rex wreaks havoc in San Diego, and also we have animatronics once again created by Stan Winston's team and Industrial Light and Magic. And we have the Compsognathus, Galimius, Mamencosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor, Pteranodon, Edmontosaurus, and all of the dinosaurs are great again. The music is also good. Cinematography is changed up a little bit. My problem with this movie is that it's a little bit too similar to the first film, but it's alright though. But what can you do? Now, I will admit the music is awesome by John Williams again, and sadly he would not be composing the third film. But this movie is dark, is very dark, and while we do have life-size animatronics, this movie has more extensive use of CGI depicting dinosaurs. So at the end of the day, The Lost World is a good movie. It's just not as great as the first one. So let me know in the comments below what you think of The Lost World Jurassic Park. Do you think it's underrated? Does it get too much hate? And I'll see you for Jurassic Park 3, but it's not around.